Okay, so this is everything that I used this past month of July. So we are adding this onto the pile, but I'm gonna go and throw all of this away because I can keep stacking bags with empty bottles in my closet. Like literally, so I have the bags for the month of April, May, June, and now July. So this is collectively everything that I have used over the past 4 months, and now everything is gonna go in the trash because it's just a bunch of empty bottles and plastic items. So, but hey everyone, how is everybody doing? I cannot believe that it's finally July 31st. It feels like this year has rushed by with an incredibly fast year going through. And we are here to do obviously, our monthly July's empty recap. Now, for the month of July, I went on vacation, so I was out of the country for about 10 days. So everything that I used was essentially used while I was home, with the exception of one item, which is the sunscreen. But let's get right into it so that we can move forward. Okay, so for the month of July, we are starting with, I used one hand sanitizer. This was the Be Pure Lotus Blossom Scented. And I actually, out of all the hand sanitizers that I have tried, this one has been my favorite by far. Hopefully I can find it, but you do know that Dollar Tree is the brand that makes the Be Pure hand sanitizers. They be switching it up almost every 2 or 3 weeks. They have a new bunch of hand sanitizers, so sad, probably won't be able to get it again. I also used one face mask, and this was vitamin C, revitalizes and relieves, plus it helps with pigmentation and reduces melanin or whatever. It was okay. Okay, I also use one. Okay, so sorry about that. My husband was calling. Like I was saying, I use hand sanitizer. I use one face mask. I use this hand cream, which, like I said, last time I used a different one. This one is sweet guava and coconut. This one has been my favorite so far. This one smells delicious, and I wish that I could eat it, literally, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Jumping onto, like I said, I'm doing a rapid quick fire because I really didn't use a lot of products except for my hair this month. I started taking really good care of my hair. I used this body mist. It's a sunscreen from Neutrogena. It was fantastic. I loved it. It left my body smelling extremely good. I also empty the White Lily with argan oil deodorant. This was an antiperspirant. This one was from the Secret Weightless Water Lily, and it was great. You guys know my go-to shaving oil. This one was the eucalyptic rainforest. I loved it, and I mean I loved it a lot. Okay, hold on, because I used this body scrub. This one was the Sweet Lemon by Emberglow Sweet Lemon exfoliating body scrub. It was with infused with oatmeal, and I loved it. It was good. I really love the lemon scent, so for me it was a yay in my book. I also used this body milk. I don't know that's right or not. I know that this one's like after I took a shower, I would put this on my body, leave it for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then rinse it off. And then it just left my body smelling like rose. It was okay. Not something that I would repurchase. Again, that was from when I was going through my Dollar Tree binge buying days, and I was going into the hype, and everybody was just like, oh my god, this product is fantastic, and I just went with the hype and I bought it. I really wish that I hadn't. I mean, it's $1, but still, it's not something that I was like overly overjoyed to find. So okay, so jumping onto face, I'm gonna say I used quite a few items, but not really. You guys know that this is my go-to. I only use one. I started using a second one, but I haven't finished with it. So this one is the Spa Ash Vitamin C Brightening Jelly Eye Mask. I love this. I use them daily, every single day. I also used the Global Beauty Care Brightening Toner Pads. This was trash. And I mean like trash. I am so sad that I actually have like 3 more packages of this. And I really wish I didn't, but I felt into the hype once again. And I bought like 5 packs, and they are absolutely trash. They are dry. Once you open them, they are dry in the middle. Only the ones up top are like fully moisturized, and then I think after like 4 or 5 times they are fully dry. So I would never repurchase this again. Once I run out of those 5 that I have, that is it. I'm trying to be extremely mindful about all the items and face products that I buy. I'm using a lot of stuff. Like I said, my skin is not acne prone, and like I don't have like oily skin or anything like that, but I am trying to be extremely mindful about what I put in my face. So I am like, first off, I stopped buying products because I have a ton of products that I need to use. But secondly, I am being extremely careful, and after 1 or 2 uses, if the product doesn't work out for me, I just throw it away. With this toner pad, because they were dry, I essentially just put another toner on them, and that's exactly what I used. Jumping to the next product, I used the Geranium and Rose Face Hydrating with White Tea. This was really good. I actually have a backup already because I bought 2 when I bought this, and I really liked it. I used it in my face. After that, I put my moisturizer and everything is dry, then I put this on. And then if I put like makeup on, this is like a really good base to leave my face like really fresh. I use 1 face cleanser and 2 face scrubber. I use the coconut sugar and lactic acid. You guys know that I die for this. Sadly, I only have 1 more left, and then after that I will use whatever else I have. So, and then this one was from Global Beauty Care, from the it's a facial scrub from some other line that they put out, and again, I fell into the hype. I use these Freeman Puffy Eye Whip Eye Mask, and they work really great. This one's empty already, obviously. I even lost the cap. It was actually really good, and I would definitely repurchase once I run out, because I do have another one, because the one that I bought brought 2. So once I use the other one, I will go on the hunt for this. And last but not least, I use the Global Vitamin C and Rose Ferment Antioxidant Serum from Skin Nutrition Botanicals. And it doesn't have a fragrance, which is a plus for me. And it left my face feeling very smooth and very glowy, very moisturized. I loved it. I actually have another one of these. And then once I run out of all the skincare that I have, I am mainly going to be just transitioning to only the Dermasil brand, because it is by a dermatologist, or at least for now. And then this skin nutrition botanicals serums, they are fantastic, and I will definitely repurchase this for the future. And jumping onto my body wash, I use the Apothecary Coastal Capri. This was Coastal Capri. I can't remember what it was, but it was like very flowery, and my husband was not a fan of it. And the first few days we were having like a really big trouble trying to like get the soap out, and then we figured out that we hadn't removed the tab, and we just had like a really good laugh about that. But besides that, and then I used from the Bath and Body Works, I used the Disney Princess, the Belle body wash, and Belle is my favorite princess. I was holding out because I did not want to use it. I wanted to leave it as something just to look at, but my husband was like, that's kind of stupid, they bring out every year, they bring the new collection, so just get it, and then whatever, get some more next time, or if they have. So okay, and then last but not least, we are jumping onto the hair stuff. That was what I used the most this past month. So to start off with, I used an instant dry shampoo with argan oil. This one is coconut scented, and it's out already. There's nothing in there. It was okay. I have one more dry shampoo, but now I'm not really the biggest fan of dry shampoo, so it's not something that I would repurchase. After I run out of the one that I have, like I said, I'm not really big into putting dry shampoo in my hair like every day or something like that. I'd rather just wash my hair every 3 or 4 days, which is essentially what I do. I also use the Alberto BO5 wavy texturing spray, and it was okay. It wasn't my favorite product from the line. It did have kind of a little bit of a scent, so I wasn't like a real fan of this. Plus it left my hair super sticky, so that was a no for me. So no repurchase. As per usual, you guys already know this is my holy grail. This is my go-to. And yeah, I just started on my last bottle, so I need to go on the hunt for this, because if you know, you know. Okay, and to wrap it up, I used 2 hair masks this month. I used the bamboo fiber hair mask to restore and thicken my hair, because my hair was going through a phase like it was breaking. It was like, I have very thin hair, so my hair breaks very easily. And I also used the shea butter and coconut hair mask, which hydrates and revives damaged hair. I started using this after I relaxed my hair about 2.5 weeks ago. I decided that I wanted to relax my hair. I have wavy hair. I don't use my hair wavy. I'm 24/7. I actually have my hair straight in it. So therefore I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and relax my hair. So that's exactly what I did. Blame me if you want to, but I don't care. I like having straight hair where I don't go through the trouble of having to brush my hair 24/7. And last but not least, I emptied finally after 4 months of using this. I don't think it was 4 months, but it was like 3 months probably. The BCBG generation, the keratin and collagen shampoo and conditioner, which it was for straightening and thickening my hair. This was actually really nice. Now, would I repurchase it again? Probably not. Because I found a different shampoo and conditioner which I started using while we were on the cruise. And when I tell you that I fell in love with that shampoo and conditioner, I mean it. Is it expensive? Absolutely. I actually bought it on special, and then I went and I added it into my Amazon cart the other day because I was like, I need to buy. And it turns out that the shampoo is $40 and that the conditioner is also $40. So would I be spending $80 on shampoo and conditioner from now on? Not me. My husband will. But you know, that's what happens when he marries somebody that is not big on designer and everything. But once I decide that I'm going to be like taking super really good care of my hair or whatever it is that I take care of that time, yes, and he will pay for it gladly. Like, he's not somebody that is like complains a lot about it. But let me go ahead and stop chatting about that, and let me tell you exactly how many products I used for the month of July, so that we can move on, and then we will see. Okay, so for the month of July, from July the 1st to July 31st, which is today essentially, it's July 31st. And just so that you know, you guys don't think that I'm tricking you, for the month of July I used 25 products. And it's not that I didn't use them, it's not that I used them like essentially all of this in just 31 days. Essentially, I have been using them, some of them for weeks, some of them for a few months, and then the rest obviously for a couple of days. But nevertheless, we are down even more from 500 products. I believe last time around, I think we were somewhere in like 500 or 499 products. I'm not really sure,